Hey, why hello and welcome to another Jaseowns stream. And Zero coming in from the notification. Well done. This is stream 579. Dragons dropping squirrels. We're gonna be playing Outlands. Let's go. Welcome. My weapon disappeared, by the way. I don't know what happened. My weapon disappeared. I feel like I got stolen from. Which is unfortunate. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Okay, here we go. We out here making money moves. W on the keyboard, 1 on the keyboard. That's going to activate our bot with all follow. Late start of the stream, and then I got to end early as well. It's my first code push of my new job. First push of the stream. So I'm going to need to log off because we're going to do some go pushing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to load up the music. Uno momento. Thank you. Be prepared. I know life is crazy. Life finds a way. There we go. Okay. Playlists. Nice. Music. Okay. I'm gonna click underground beats. Let's see what that's about. It might be a little much for the stream. We're gonna find out together. Congrats on the job. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It was a good run. We did good on our own. Just not good enough to support the wife, 3 kids, a dog, a cat, and 2 bunnies. You know? If I had a little bit less on my plate, I could have been all right. That's okay. It was a good year. You gotta use all your script. Glad to find join in. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Quite a handful of support, exactly. Yeah, it's I got myself in a bit of a pickle. A delicious, delicious pickle. Okay, we did learn on the stream the other day, if you open up your buff bar, like boom, buff bar, like this little guy right here. Wait, did it make another one? Oh my, you can make as many buff bars as you want? I didn't know that. And then you can right click it and you can potentially filter what goes in there, and then you can freeze it so you can't move it anymore. Like this one's frozen. These ones aren't. So anyway, be sure to take advantage of that buff bar. Clip it, Ma. This could be a short. It's got to be a bug. No, I think it's on purpose because then you could have one for harmful stuff. You could have one for beneficial stuff. I'm assuming that's a feature. And 0%. I'm assuming that is a feature. To be fair, I didn't actually try clicking it multiple times, but we just have this one and it's frozen there so we don't accidentally move it. Fantastic change. Well done. Outlands has got a lot going on. Sometimes I don't like it, okay? Sometimes change is hard, okay? Sometimes change is not fun. Sometimes it's amazing. Just really depends on how you like change. Do you guys like change? It's a good change. It's a good change. Yeah, sometimes change can stink. We're back in Ossuary because Ossuary is our challenger dungeon, right? Or does it change each day? It's per week, right? I don't trust that guy. I feel like he's a thief. I feel like he's a sneaky little sneakerton. Good change is good, bad change is bad. You know what's funny about change? Is it's all in the eye of the beholder, right? Like you change a UI on something, like let's say you update the UI on a website. I'm gonna relate it to my life. You update the UI on the website. You, as the developer, totally enjoy the update. You're like, man, this is like the best. And then your customers use it and they're like, I hate it. Where's the old UI? That's why UX design is a thing and always will be. I mean, to be fair, I am not a UX designer. I am a UX implementer. I like when other people tell me what it's supposed to look like, because if you make me choose what it's going to look like, woo, that's how you end up with sites like UORazorScripts.com and UOAddicts.com. That's right, at UOAddicts.com you can... Whoops, that's a code base. Anyway, you could sign up for a profile. You could watch people stream the game. You could look for builds. You could look for scripts. You're like, Jace, where's the UO Outlands scripts? Well, those are on the other website, UORazorScripts.com. And then you also end up with a UI like this. So we're up to 1,020 scripts on this website. We're up to multiple people and streamers and servers on this website. And then we got the good old Jaseowns.com, which is just my personal brand website. So be sure to check that out as well. If you want to support the stream, the best way to do it right there is the support button. Anyway, enough ads. Let's play the game, Jace. We've been playing it this whole time, guys. I did go through a little midlife crisis. I don't know who's here for it, who's been here for it, but I kind of didn't want to play UO at all for, you know, like a solid month-ish, you know? Solid month-ish. We're back. We back. Now the problem is I want to play all the servers again, you know what I mean? Like, do I want to just play Outlands? No, I want to play Unchained. I want to play Outlands. I actually do want to this is not an ad. I do want to try out Endor again. Because, hello. They have like, they got a PvP, PVM version of it, you know what I mean? Like, no PvP. So I kind of want to try that out again, just see what that's about. Sagas has been having some updates. Goodness gracious. We have multiple servers that we need to add to our list, like ABCUO. Apparently that's been a popular server before and they brought it back, or someone brought it back. I don't know if it's the same developers or not. But if you've heard of ABCUO, that's coming back. Is there a PvE only one? There is. There's multiple PvE only ones. One of them is UO Alive, and the other one's Insane UO. Those are both PvE only. I haven't really given Alive a chance, or Insane UO. I don't think I've really played that at all. I know I've made a character, but that's about it. Then, yeah, then the Tamer patch. There's Tamerlands again. And I think those are on my list on the website. Insane UO's right here. And then I do need to add like a PvE, PVM thing. And then UO Alive is there as well. So if you're looking for, you know, again, builds and scripts, the idea for UO Addicts, it's all of them. You know what I'm saying? My end goal with UO Addicts is to be like a social media site for UO, which it sounds silly when you say it out loud, but I think it's cool. Do most people just play Outlands? Is that the most popular shard? Outlands is definitely the most popular shard. The problem with UO is it's a game where depending on when you started playing, you have like a soft spot in your heart for that version of the game, right? And so I started in 1997, okay? I was 12 years old, 1997. The game came out in September of 97. I didn't get to play it till Christmas. I got it on Christmas. I can confirm my count age is December 25th, 1997. So I grew up with the OG UO, you know, where you could like loot houses and there was like no item lockdowns. It was the Wild West of gaming. Everybody was on dial-up. You know, those are the good old days, you know, but we don't have that anymore. And then depending on when you played, you had no min-maxing because no one knew. Yeah, exactly. There wasn't any guides or anything. It's, again, the good old days. Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, good. He dodged me. Oof. I was a bit worried. Anyway, so then there was also like the big expansions that came out, right? Like the Second Age came out, and that was like peak. That was peak UO for a lot of people. And so there's a lot of shards that are like either pre-T2A, T2A, or then the like next biggest expansion was like Age of Shadows. Age of Shadows kind of like made the items different, the itemization different. Turned it a little more Diablo versus UO-ish. And then there's people that absolutely love that version, right? Then you have people who love the map. Like, I don't really care which version it is as long as the original map. Then you have people, like, because Outlands is a completely custom map. I refused to play it for the longest time because I was one of the snobs that was like, if it's not the original map, I'm not going to play it. Meh. If it's not the original map, it's stupid. That was me. Real footage. I just cut back to real footage of me saying, I'm not going to play that game. And then I tried it, and I thought it was really cool. So, never say never, because you never know. I thought you just said never say never, Jace. I know, you never know, so you might as well never say never. Life finds a way. That was June 2018, Tragums? Yeah. You're playing EverQuest on dial-up and you got into UO because your friends have been playing forever? Dude, I love EverQuest. EverQuest is another one of those games that's, I am getting so much loot, you guys. Oh my golly gee willikers, the dopamine. I got goosebumps. the goosebumps of dopamine loot right now, you guys. Oh my gosh. Let's review. We've got a camping skill scroll, a research note, multiple arcane scrolls. What is this? A copperhide skinning map. Can I get something else? Oh my golly gee willikers. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing great, Crazy Legs. Anyway, EverQuest is a true game in my heart. I love EverQuest. The problem with EverQuest though is it's hard to get into these days because I know how like long grinded it, like slow burn. Is it like, you know how you watch a movie and it kind of takes a while to get exciting? EverQuest is kind of that for me because we've played it for so long that if I do play it, I want to like get power leveled right away. You know what I mean? But then that kind of takes away some of the thing. Do I miss the bonk? I only miss the bonk when people are asking me to play the bonk. So no, I don't miss the bonk actually, D20. I'm glad that I'm done. If I play another one, I was actually just looking on here. I was trying to see if there was any other ones. I was gonna play Death Must Die to finish that one off. I got 9 more achievements, so if I do play another, it's gonna be Death Must Die. class is this? It's not 2026 yet, Jace. It will be in like according to my research, like now. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Time has flown by. Like it is like I don't know. So like I've heard it when you get older, it goes faster. I feel like that is 100% accurate. I feel like the older I get, the faster time goes. Crazy. My oldest daughter's gonna be 11. That's crazy to think about. What kind of game is Bonk? It's a auto shooter, randomized loot dopamine dispensary. It's called Mega Bonk. Crazy legs. I beat it on stream and then I uninstalled right after. I'm one of the people that I like to play games like this to 100%. You know what I mean? So like Soulstone for Survivors, 100% it. Vampire Survivors, I did 100% it at the time, but apparently it's been a couple years and they have more achievements, so that's on the list as well. So Mega Bonk right here, where's Mega Bonk? I uninstalled it. I beat it and I uninstalled it. Boom. How do you beat the game, Jace? You 100% it, you guys. That's how you beat those games. Is that not how you're supposed to play it? A very random question. Does Ashes of Creation excite you? Not really. I haven't been following it enough to like tell you that yes or no I'm excited about it. What I can tell you is I spent a lot of money on Pantheon years ago. So I'm one of like the founding conclave members of that damn game. And I've had mixed emotions about it throughout the years, you know? Like Pantheon, I want it to succeed. I want it to go out. And I feel like, there goes even Fireblade. I feel like, you know? Ashes of Creation or Pantheon, I would rather play Pantheon just because I paid a bunch of money for it. Which game's better? Not sure. 2025 was a blank. I agree, D20. 1000% agree, actually. And 2025 was me trying to do my own thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst part. It flew by. I did pretty good, but... Any Megabonk videos on the tube? I definitely have some live streams on there, so if you just go to youtube.com/jason/live, you'll get this video right now. But in general, there's a bunch of playlists on there. And I have a Megabonk playlist. If you want to see me get frustrated and play Megabonk. The most recent episode is, let me see if I can just pull it up here. The ending. The sweet, sweet ending. Details. Copy. This is me beating Megabonk, by the way. That video right there. I need to actually make some YouTube content. I've been very slacky on that. Just a tad slacky. I want to do a Megabonk YouTube video. I want to do programming videos, and I want to do some more UO videos. Those are all my. That's my in my brain what I'm doing. Now in reality, I'm not. Reality, I'm working. I wonder if you'd like a game called Ball Pit X. It's a weird game, but it's kind of like that. Probably. I do enjoy. Again, auto shooter idle games are kind of like one of my guilty pleasures. As long as it has achievements. If it's a game with no achievements, it doesn't excite me, you know what I mean? Because I need like, I need a checkbox to fill in. If that makes any sense. I want to feel like I'm progressing beyond just dominating. MMOs and things like that, I don't necessarily need checkboxes because the checkboxes are your character progressions, your ability to kill monsters, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, oh, numbers go burr, like my skills go up, I have more mastery chain. You know what I mean? Like, this is what's exciting about that stuff. But for like those single player games or Steam games, I need achievements in my life to feel like I'm dominating. Anyway, and my internet's been terrible, by the way, guys. I don't know. I restarted my router a little bit ago because all day today I've been getting disconnected. I've been in Teams meetings after Teams meetings. Getting disconnected. So frustrating. I want to blame Cloudflare, but I'm pretty sure it's my internet. Hashtag Texas. Hashtag it's windy. Hashtag it's sunny. Hashtag it's raining. Hashtag weather. Anyway, I'm trying to learn more about AI in general, you know, trying to use AI in my day-to-day at work, you know, as a developer. I make bodies. We're gonna get out of here. M on the keyboard. What's that do, Jason? Instantly sucks us into the gate. Supposedly the US is having some nationwide internet problems with some netcode issue that's been ongoing. I mean, yeah. I've definitely experienced it. Again, I did just restart my router, thinking maybe that will help. I'm not sure. Jason, you working out? Yeah, I am working out. Thanks for asking. I'm still not eating good. Yeah. I'm still not eating good at all, but one day. How you say all day to do your schoolwork? Hella easy. You just say hella. Hella easy. Nicely done. Sir Johnny, I haven't heard hella in a while. Hella easy. I brought a smile to my face, and it's very hard to make me smile. I'm normally a very serious person, not smiling at all. Hella, though, brings a smile to the face. When did the scepters drop again? Did somebody know? Is it this weekend? Is it next weekend? I keep going to Os, because Os is the Os is the Challenger dungeon right now. Challenger dungeon means it's a little bit harder with extra rewards. Sounds right up my alley. A little bit harder with extra rewards. Starts the 13th? Okay, that's Saturday or? We raided Legenis the other day, and he was saying he did the math, and it's going to take like 200 hours to get a 2 million farmed. I'm not looking forward to that. Oh damn! Look at all these. Wow! Look at all these dead bodies. E20, you said it was dead, but there's literally just a bunch of dead corpses. Yeah, Cloudflare has been going in and out. I don't know, like, the intern over there at Cloudflare is really messing up. Sorry, Saturday, okay. All night farm time, marathon farming Saturday night, maybe. Merchant bot in the house. What's up, Merchant bot, dude? Did you buy a ticket? We need to find out if Merchant bot is entered the raffle. It's Bapeth. Gulp. Hells yeah. If you haven't checked out Baptist scripts on UORageScripts.com, what are you doing with your life? Obviously not looting chests. Lex Rome. hitting the follow button. You guys should hit it too if it's still not highlighted for you. Jace, why are you just fighting level 2? Because that's all you need, dude. We're just getting out here and getting the loots. Not yet. When's the deadline? Dude, you need to buy it already. I need to live vicariously through you, Bliggity. Okay? You know I don't have any money. You know I'm broke. $200 hours for noobs, maybe. 2 mil will take like 10 hours for most. I mean, I'm not a power farmer. I don't know if you guys seen me play before, but I'm kind of I'm basically a robot. For the autodexter script, can you turn off the auto targeting? Mobs that spawn ads keep messing up the targeting. Lex Rome, Stanky Funk Balls. Wow, that's an unfortunate name. Anyway, thanks for the follow. Lex Rome, the premium script does handle it much, much better, okay? I have a free version of it on the website, which is the one you're probably using, and then I have a premium one for supporters of the channel. So if you support the channel on any of these platforms right here, then you too can get the new and improved premium Dex and or Mage script, okay? Twitch Prime, you know, YouTube, Discord. However you want to support the channel, I appreciate that. You should join the Discord. Jace, you got Discord? I sure do. Discord.gg/Jaseowns. Make sure you spell it correctly. Or clicking the link in my website. In Overdrive, you're a power farmer with like 5 archer. I mean, to be fair, I was cheating in Overdrive, Dorian. I had a whole crew. Traveler's check? I'll take Traveler's check. Western Union? Bitcoin? Gift cards? Yeah, only gift cards, actually. Google's gift cards. Oh no, my watch is almost dead. Why? The day's not over. Because I've been dominating today, that's why. Check 2.5, it's usually good loot in the liches. I will. Thank you so much. 2.5 is right here, right? Like, or are you talking in that other room? Gilgore. What's shaking, Jace? What's up, dude? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? How goes the designies? I can pay in food stamps. The value never drops. Damn, Dorian. Not accepted. Sorry, sir. You should save that. I'll post it in the Discord. You got a Discord? Sure do. Down from the maze room, the hidden exit. Okay, I'll do that. Going good? You just you delivered your newest about an hour or so ago? Hell yeah, dude. Well done. You got like a system going. Are you a designer by day, or is this just a nice hobby for you? Is it like, are you a graphic designer? Is this just a cool hobby? Because me, I'm like a developer. Okay, so like scripts to me is just, you know, I take my work home with me. You know, some people have like hobbies like woodworking and stuff, but they're not an actual carpenter. I am a programmer through and through. I see in ones and zeros. I still don't know what they mean though. Mort. 13. Thank you for the follow. What's going on, Jaseowns? It says J. Kenneth K. Did we used to work together, Kenneth? We got some Previous history or no? Is this a different J. Kenneth? It's beefy greens. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. I happen to know J. Kenneth. That's funny. We're out here dying. Red's an Ostoom mini room. Okay, thanks. I hopefully won't die. And if I do, it was meant to be. Because you're running in the gym and it got tired. Pretty much D20. Melfina coming in. Hello. And then dropping us with the 4 months. Thanks so much for the support over these past 4 months. Thanks even for putting up with me after I quit UO for a while because I had a midlife crisis. But we back, baby. For now. You've always just had Photoshop and had fun editing, doing tutorials, learning how to composite. Your software engineering too? Hell yeah, dude. Nice. A little story about Jaseowns. When I was first getting into web development, my first job... Okay, my first web development experience was through UO. I actually learned HTML because I had a website on GeoCities for posting pictures of people I killed in Ultima Online. I was 12. I asked my dad, how do I make a website? He bought me a book. If I killed you in the game, I would single-click your corpse, take a screenshot of it, and post it to my GeoCities webpage. That's what got me interested in web design. Then, as I grew up, I got a job. I was going to college, and I was taking Photoshop classes, programming classes, things like that. I ended up getting a job selling jewelry online. Okay, and my job was to take photos of the jewelry, clean up the photos in Photoshop, and post it to their website. And then I also managed the inventory, so when a sale came in, I got to put it in a box and ship it off. Wow. Well, they needed help on their website, which was written in Cold Fusion. So I started to learn Cold Fusion just to see what it was about. And then they needed a designer. So she asked me, would you rather be like a marketing, like design person, or would you rather work in web development? And I said, if I work in web development, eventually I'm going to work myself out of a job because you'll make a website and then you won't have any work to do. So I said, I'd like to be a marketer. So she said, cool, make me something. I wish I had what I made. It was the worst thing ever. And she basically said, can you just work on the website? Because you can't, this isn't for you. And I was like, thanks. Thanks for your support and not just saying, So that's when I learned I don't have a design eye at all, okay? I got told to my face that I don't have a design eye, and I agree. I don't. And lo and behold, I've been working on websites ever since, and I've never finished. You know what I mean? Like, you can't finish. You're never done. There's always something. So thank goodness that worked out for me. Anyway, this room seems taken. That's my adventures into web development. Can't make the promos with gargoyles, Jace. But it's got with Lance Grave. I love your scripts. It's my first week on Outlands and use them on your tamer. Hell yeah, Mort. Welcome in. What skills are you using on this tamer? I am this guy right here. I am 120 animal lore, 120 herding. Herding? Herding. Veterinary, arms lore, tactics, and fencing at 80. So a very easy peasy, lemon squeezy build. You know, obviously you don't need to go to 120 all these as a newbie. But the more you do, the better you get. Tell us more about college. The year is 2026. Wait, not 2026. The year is 2006. Spring break is approaching. I'm working at the jewelry sale place. Okay? I am working on websites. My teacher says, hey, don't forget, it's spring break. You gotta come back. It's only spring break. You gotta come back. And it put the seed in my brain that, wow, wait a minute. I don't have to come back. So I'm still on spring break of 2006, you guys. Which is that 20 years? Was that 20 years ago almost? Oh my golly gee willikers. I'm going to be on spring break for 20 years. That's a pretty good spring break. I aspire to be 120 turding one day. Definitely past Grandmaster though. Nice. Yeah, you must be, you're not legendary quite yet. But you're working on track. I'm proud of you. Did you graduate? I did not graduate. I did graduate high school though. That's good. Me neither. You took 1 year of college graphics. That's how you learned. I don't possess a single artistic cell in your body. Nice. I do remember our Photoshop class. I had to create a magazine cover. Same thing. I thought it was the coolest thing. You know, Kilgore mentioned composite, you know, like making a good scene. I'm not that guy either. M on the keyboard. We're going to drop off early. How is it recalling automatically? How is it putting your loot away, Jace? How is it restocking? How is it making things pretty? That's because it's on UORazorscripts.com. Right over here. Hotkeys. M on the keyboard. Escape through gate. That will instantly suck us in through the gate. And then it calls this next script. You can change that if you'd like. Be sure to check out my most used hotkeys. Right here, right now. I got ads on Twitch right now. We got ads over here. We're up to 40 skill balls, you guys. Wow. Back to us. We're just dominating. How did you hit one button and go back to the dungeon? Alt O macros. Make a new macro. And then you just use say. Say, bracket script, and then the script name. In this case, utilities, recalls, dungeon, ossuary. Well, what does that look like, Jace? Scripts. Utilities. Recalls. Dungeons. Ossuary. Wait, what? Oh, it just sets the recall room position in the book based on the character? Sure does. And then it calls this index file? Well, sure does. Wow. And then it just knows what to do. Very cool. Where can I get a script like that? UORazorscripts.com and my Discord. Wow. Support the channel if you like nerdy content like this. If you don't like nerdy content like this, what are you doing with your life? I love the house style. Thanks. Thanks, Pilsy. I agree. What was the first UO server you played on? I can't remember exactly which shard, but it was definitely the official in 1997. As a 12-year-old. On Christmas. Christmas. 1997. I don't remember what server, but our computer was so terrible. I made my character in Brit and it crashed. I couldn't actually load because there was too many people there, and so I had to remake my character. And I was either in Minok or Trinsic. I can't remember. Or Trinsic. What the hell's the name of the town? For love of you, OJs, you sure don't know how to pronounce the names of the cities. That's Trinsic. Minok for life, nice. Yeah, my favorite town was Moonglow. But then on Chesapeake, I was in a guild that was right outside of Skarabrae. Skarabrae. And so I was Skarabrae quite a bit because of the guild being right outside the town. So Moonglow, a lot. Skarabrae, next. And then if I ever go to Brit, I was normally at the other Brit bank. I was like the, never eat, shredded wheat, never eat. I was on like the east side of the bank, you know what I mean? So if I was in Brit, I was in the east. Vesper was the best? Hell yeah. Vesper was interesting. I got lost in Vesper quite a bit. Vesper is where I had my first interaction with another player. Vesper, on the bridges, you know? I'm running over the bridge, and I passed through somebody. And on my screen, it said, being perfectly rested, you push them out of the way. And so I said, sorry, because I didn't know. I felt like I hurt him, you know? I said sorry. Then I started to realize, wait a minute, I'm anonymous on the internet. I could do whatever I want. And then I just was a complete dick. I went from like super sweet to realizing, wow, this is the Wild West and I could be whoever I want to be. Do I want to be friendly? No, not a 12-year-old Jace. If my chat logs ever come back, woof, canceled for sure, you guys. 12-year-old me is getting me, the 40-year-old me canceled. But here we are. I make bodies. Let's go ahead and see if we can loot that. Okay, always check bones. You never know. Not like this. He's gonna die. Not like this. What are we fighting here? I don't even know what I'm fighting. I feel like everything's fighting everything. Pure madness. What pets I got? Just random menagerie of pets. No rhyme or reason. I'm just very lazy. I should probably change them out. If Chase shows up, he's gonna be so pissed that I didn't change him. Oh no! I'm fine. Super fine. Must be 41ish. Yes, 4 decades old I am. I'll be 41 in February. There we go. Getting our pets up. Hey Jace, what was the Scare Guild of Chessie, KFN? No, I was CBR, Coven of the Black Rose, or Coven of the Black Rose. That's what I was on Chesapeake. Back when I was 12. I mean, I might have been 13 by then. CBR. What pets you got? Anyway, I got a sand roach, a vampire bat, a cripwing, a blood ape, and a syncubus, or whatever it's called. Jincubus? I put J's in front of everything. I think it's funny, and now I'm hard to say. Oh god, we're gonna die. With all 5 characters red, you were forced into Buck's Den, Melfina? Oof. You were on Lake Superior and you were 21? Hell yeah. You prefer a friendly game than trash players playing Wild West? True. Understand, Angel. Did you ever find a game that comes close to UO? I mean, there's lots of games. It depends on what you want to, like, what are you hoping for out of UO? Was it the skill gain system? Was it the Wild Westness? Was it the PvP? Was it the way you interacted with players? Because there's a lot of different games that hit a lot of the different boxes. It's hard to know if there was one game that actually hit multiple of them. You know what I mean? I think the true, like, attempt at being a successor of Ultima Online would be, like, Mortal Online. So Mortal Online is very similar to UO in my opinion. Not the same, but pretty close. And Mortal Online 2 was a lot of fun. I haven't played it in a long time, but I played it during launch. Played the crap out of it during launch. Need to check it out, yeah. So Mortal Online 2 would probably be the closest. And then if you like the graphic-ish style of this, and you kind of like Zerg PvP, then Albion Online. Albion? Oblivion? Mortal Online 2 has one of the most toxic communities in the game. It might be true. But it does hit the UO boxes, you know? My pets are just getting rezzed and dying. Getting rezzed and dying. Let's go. I'll be online. Dragons, that's how you say it? Oh no, I'm dying. I'm gonna res my pet here and avoid this fire. Wish you would, Jace. Wish you would. Poor blood jeep. Nice, there we go. Boom, dead, done, dominating. Didn't die at all. Let's go. Ah. Tell us what makes, what's appealing about Pantheon? If you make a guild in the game, what would you name it? Interesting question, Bliggity. Again, Pantheon is a game I paid for. I preemptively paid for it. Quite a bit of money, so I'm gonna play it. I actually just patched it like a few days ago. And I logged in, and they merged servers together, so my main character is Jaseowns _2. Sad. But I want Pantheon to succeed. I think it, you know... I don't know if I'd make a guild, though. If I do, I'd probably call it UO Addicts. Stay on brand, you know? Always check bones, you guys. Empty. Days have been gone for UO for a bit. Any cool changes for Outlands? I have two have been gone for a little bit. New dungeon. Yes, that's a new dungeon. I personally don't like the new dungeon, but hey, to each their own. You know, there's a lot of updates here. Like, I cannot move the buff bar anymore. You can have multiple buff bars if you want. We discovered that at the beginning of the stream. So you can make another buff bar, and then you can, like, remove things out of it. You know, like, maybe I don't want beneficial things to show up. And then you can lock it, freeze it, so you can't move it anymore. That's kind of cool. This see-through thing where you can outline the opacity meter, all O general, miscellaneous, transparency, outlining it out. Stream's over. Can't speak, read or write. Just kidding, stream's not over quite yet. Anyways, so yeah, there's a few new things. If you're into that sort of thing. Rage quit owns, exactly, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta quit. I do need to log off early of the stream today. I'm pushing code for the first time at the new job. The new JOB. I'm sure it's going to go swimmingly well. No airs here, you guys. It's going to be fantastic. Nothing but the best for this stream. Definitely not going to have any problems. Definitely going to be fine. Most deaf. Nah. I'm trying to get the pets to follow me. I'm trying to heal them. I'm trying to do all sorts of stuff. Micro manage the pets. Look at me, guys. I'm playing StarCraft right now. Macro, micro, deado. First death of the stream. Damn it, it's just like me playing StarCraft. I'd lose. GG, no re. I didn't macro your micro. Exactly, yeah, like what's my problem? Freaking noob. Why are you such a noob, Jace? GG easy owned 1v1, exactly. Golly, all of them. It's another game I absolutely loved with StarCraft. Man, that's such a good game. StarCraft 2 came out, so excited. Stood in line outside at midnight to pick it up from GameStop. Hell yeah. Ran home. You know, took a picture of me in the mirror holding the game all excited. I hope that Jackal Spirit doesn't have a website. Nice. I like your style. That's funny. Now, the question is, do I run down there and try to die a bunch of times, or do I actually get gear and then go fight back there? We're going to try to die a bunch of times, get angry, and then quit the game. That sounds like a great plan, Jace. You camped outside of Best Buy in 1997 for UO? You're such a damn nerd. That's awesome, dude, actually. That's impressive. I bugged my dad for the game. I had to wait till Christmas. It came out in September. I didn't get it till December. You know how, like, that was the worst couple months of my life. Just kidding. It was fine. I'm pretty sure I was playing Diablo at the time. Jackson, welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you doing? We just died. Unfortunately, you're tuning in as we just perished. A series of unfortunate events occurred, aka I died, but that's all right. Some of you may die. You quit Outlands? Sometimes. You really like StarCraft 2? It was the only RTS you ever got into. The rest you just beat the campaign, nothing more. Did you actually play online, Melfina? Like do matches online on StarCraft 2? I enjoyed StarCraft 2's campaign. I enjoyed the achievement system in StarCraft 2. But I enjoyed the gameplay of Brood War much better than StarCraft 2. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people. I appreciate what they attempted to do, but I appreciate... Oh no. Not like this. Oh god, I'm really risking it, you guys. Oh, I'm really risking it. Oh, just in the nick of time. Okay, alright, alright. We need to dodge the sand monk. I need to heal up. Oh, I dodged the sand monk. Professional gamer, guys. Professional gamer. Is that a red? Oh no, this is not looking good for me. Hey. Hey, can you help? Embarrassing, they didn't get any loot. Maybe they'll res me. Maybe they can res me. First death of the stream. By
First death of the stream.
Your dad gave you money to get it and I had to camp. Oh, yeah. It sold out in 10 minutes. It's crazy back then. Actual demand. It's such a new game. Hell yeah, that's awesome, Drakwin. Those are good stories. You did. You quit just shy of Masters? Holy crap. Well done. And you watch all the esports until the Saudis bought it? That's awesome. He helped me turn off the color. They didn't res me after the fact. That's sad. See, if I was a PK, I feel like I would res everyone afterward. Maybe this is why I'm not a good PK. I feel bad, you know? I'm like, oh, I killed you. Sorry about that. Dust yourself off, buddy. Dust yourself off. Get back out there. Get some loot. Well, the good news is we don't have any loot to go grab. You know? Jeez, what is this music? I don't know. I chose a different playlist today. I'm feeling wild in my old age. Underground Boots on upbeat.io. That's what this is. This current song is called Clip It. The wrestling changes are big now to taming, to be honest. You can use other mobs now instead of just Phoenix and Gravebug. What do you mean? Like wrestling as the stat, Drakwin, or wrestling as your skill? You talking about like this? Wrestling as a tamer stat? Interesting. Okay. What does it do? I probably could have read the patch notes. I didn't. I did not read the patch notes at all. I don't. I let you guys slow roll them into me. And I read them as chat messages. That came out weird. I'm sorry about that. Before melee pets could not hit anything unless the wrestling was near perfect. Okay. On Sonoma early, there was a PK called Big Dog, and he would kill you, loot you, res you, And if you was me, it would kill you again because I would mouth off all nice. Nice. Okay, yeah, you have to. Agreed. If someone kills you, you res them, you go like, ah! You gotta like talk crap to him. Eh, he only killed me because I was already low. Eh. They just changed it now so that they hit stuff at least 2/3 of the time, even with crap wrestling. Nice. Okay, that's good to know, Draken. Thank you. All right, I do need to get new gear because I died. Some of you may die, and it was me. And I'm going to probably log off about 8 o'clock. I got about 36 minutes. The best 36 minutes of your life. You know what I'm saying? 8 p.m. PST. Nah, CTS. Sorry. I got code to push. First push of the code. My new job. Look at this guy playing UO again. Only for a little bit, to clue. Don't tempt me. Ooh, we're even tiered up over here. Look at us. 2 and 1. Let's go. Let's add another layer of level. Another layer of whole weird. Control Shift O on the keyboard. That will prepare, put away. Oh man. Goodness gracious, I'm sore. Yeah. The Clue, what have you been up to, dude? Got your heart surgery all done. You've been walking. What have you been doing? You been playing any video games? Video games? You playing any of those? Beefy Greens would like to know, should I max one aspect, like let's say weapon, or should you level them all? I think it depends on your goals of the game. If you don't mind like a slow roll to get 2 at a time, then do 2 at a time. If you're trying to like maximize your survivability, then do 1 on both things because you'll level it up a lot faster. So for example, if I was trying to get to command tier 14, I would have both command because then it will just make it that much quicker. But at this point, I don't really care about command and I don't really care about holy. So I'm taking advantage of command armor and I'm leveling up holy. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Boom, boom. Boom. Upgrade. Level 5, baby. Playing League? Like League of Legends? The Clue? I love League of Legends. Damn it. Switch every aspect level and level it evenly. You'll have a complete unique playing experience. There you go, Drakman. That could be one of those challenge modes. I'm leveling all of them. You get them all to level 1, get every aspect to level 1, and then move on to tier 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. That'd be a good challenge for anybody that's rich out there. Level every aspect starting at 0. But you can't unlock the next one till they're all 1. Imagine you'd be pretty decent at tier 10 all. Hell yeah. League of Legends? Nice, the Clue. Are you doing ARAM or do you actually play ranked? Because I only play ranked. I'm a weird person. I don't know if you know this or not. But I'm a little bit weird. You've entered the Challenger Dungeon. Hey, Russ, you don't think you'll make it back to Diamond? The problem with League is there's so many new champions, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even know who you're up against half the time. And, like, every champion now can, like, teleport and gap close and... But damn, I love League. I think I'm more addicted to League of Legends than UO. Because when I play League, like, the world disappears. You know what I mean? I could be playing League for 7 days and not, like, forget to eat. I have a wife and kids? What? What do you mean? One on the keyboard, tapping into war mode. Don't die, Jace. Don't die. Vampire Jet heading that way. They're changing it even more where top laners can go to like level 20? Oh my goodness, what? I saw all the threads on Reddit about like WASD was gonna break the game. Is that like live yet or not? Can you play WASD on League of Legends? Move your character? We gotta get back to our corpse. AKA our bones, you guys. We gotta get back to our bones. You got bones, Jace? Sure do. They're gonna be over here. Wish you would. Oh, I gotta dodge that. Oh no, dude. Delfoy, forgot I had to resub. I'm here watching ads. Silly goose. Gotta get back to our body. Man, do you in a keyboard? Sending in those bets. W, all follow me. Nice. We out here attempting to dominate you guys. We're trying. Might try League again with WOC. Wrist pain makes it horrible to play in general. Also made StarCraft 2 horrible. You're just addicted. Nice. Okay. I do love me some League of Legends. Alright, stop killing mobs and go get your body back, Jace. Here we go. Always check bones. Somebody checked my bones, you guys. There's my staff, though. That's nice. And my potion bag. And somebody put my bag down. Empty. So sweet of them. And they say the world's messed up. You know? My music stopped. Three, two, one. Nice. We're doing good, you guys. We're doing good. We got back to our body. You know, we only lost a little bit of loot. That's fine. It happens to the best of us. You know? Wish you would. I'm gonna have to log off here soon to prep for my evening code push. First time. Who dis? Working nights? I'm I am this evening, but in general, no. There's a bit of rotation on when things have to happen at night. I get my first rotation. Hashtag new guy. Who dis? Should be fun. I like learning new stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I do and I don't. It's, you know, I want things a certain way, you know? And when they're not a certain way, I'm like, huh, how can I make it the certain way that I want it? So I'm definitely going to be taking some notes this eve and see what I might suggest. We'll see how it goes. And I apologize in advance if anybody from work sees my video right now. Talk about it. Got ourselves a gray. We got ourselves a gray. Sharing the load and love. Exactly, yeah. Grip wing down, not today. Grip wing up. Get him. Here we go. We're full loot. Let's go drop off our toot toot loot loot. So proud of us right now. Literally dominating. M on the keyboard. Instantly sucked into the gate. Instantly recalling home. Dropping off our goodies. I might log off now. I technically could go for like another 20 minutes, but if I give myself an extra 20 minutes to just chill before I have to do work, that'd be fantastic. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna call it right here, right now. But I have a Discord. You should join it if you're not in there already, okay? Discord.gg/Jaseowns. If you're looking for razor scripts, I got 1,020 of them over here on the website. And then we have multiple servers to play on UOAddicts.com. And then Jaseowns.com. I will be posting more videos to YouTube eventually. I need to figure out the new schedule on that. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you have a good one. We're going to find somebody to raid by going over to this thing right here. I'm watching streamers. Evil Fireblade absolutely dominating. I don't know who... Does this guy have a cam? I don't think. Does Xylex have a cam? Boo is disconnected? I could send you guys the Evil Fireblade. We'll just do that. He raided me. I'll raid him. Sounds great. You guys have a good one. We're going over to Evil Fireblade. Evil Fireblade. Boom. Okay. If you're looking for streamers, there you guys go. If you stream, by the way, if you ever try to stream, make sure you put UO as a category and you'll show up on this website for 30 days. 197 UO streamers in the past 30 days, you guys. Look. Look at all these people. It keeps going and going. And these are all UO streamers. What? I agree. Catch you guys next time. Dancing Squirrel's out. Thanks for the good wishes on the rotation pushes. Thank you. He's one shot. Rotating, push. Okay, thank you guys. See you Friday. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!